All right, let's start this vlog off right now with somewhat of a cold start, even though it doesn't have a cold start on, but it has DTS roar. Let me see if like I said, it doesn't actually have cold start on. That's why it's super quiet, unfortunately. I've actually been wanting to turn the cold start back on this car, but I haven't been able to get an adapter that'll connect to my phone. My homie has the MHD one, and it just wouldn't connect to the car whatsoever. And I even have E85 right there that homie Richard brought. Although E85 is what fucked up my car last time, which I'll explain to you. I don't think you guys have heard about that yet. But yeah, I'm trying to get cold start turned back on this car, so I need to find someone that has a USB-C cable that can just straight connect to the phone, or if you guys know where I can buy one, I can definitely do that. But the wireless ones just don't work for me. So today I kind of wanted to go over kind of like a mod list of everything I've done to my car, interior, exterior, performance-wise too. So we'll be getting into all of that. I just got out of the gym, so I'm gonna go get some food real quick first, and then I'll probably come back to y'all once I'm done eating, and then we'll kind of do like a little overview of the car, model list, what I've done to it. I gotta put gas for sure because this thing only has like 90 miles left. So that's kind of what today's vlog is gonna be about. Yeah, we'll get to it right now after I get some food. Came to pick up some quick Subway before we get some content. I got food poisoning yesterday, so I haven't really ate a lot, but I hope this smacks because I don't know why this just sounded really good. One thing I really want to do to this car this year is I want to upgrade the exhaust. Right now I have a VRSF mid pipe and a down pipe, and it's nice, but I feel like it can sound a lot better and louder. Oh shit, that's an X6. That was nice as fuck. I don't know if you guys saw that, but X6s are so nice. I always break my neck when I see them, especially around here, because I think that's the first X6M I've seen. It looked like an X6M, I'm not even sure. But yeah, back to this. I do want to make it louder. I feel like it has a nice tone, but when I'm around my homies, like with the GTR or like Palacios with this J82 that's like full straight pipe with down pipes, like it makes me realize how quiet my car is. It's not bad, like I said, but I definitely think we can make it louder. Yeah, like I said, not crazy loud. Even from the outside, when I have like friends recording, it just doesn't sound that loud. And I feel like with the right exhaust setup, it can sound nice. Right now I have, like I said, the catalyst down pipes from VRSF and the mid pipe. So I think if I were to get an exhaust system, I would have to change the down pipes to put like some resonated down pipes. That way I don't get as much rasp, because I did have an exhaust on this. If you guys saw one of my previous videos, I had a Valve Master exhaust and it sounded so raspy. Like I hated it, not gonna lie. That's why I took it off like 2 weeks later. So if I were to get an exhaust, I think I would probably go with Valvetronic, and I would get some resonated down pipes with the Valvetronic equal length, and I think it would sound perfect. So yeah guys, this is gonna be the model list for my 2017 BMW M4 competition. Now we'll start off with the exterior. Now this being a 2017, it does not come with these headlights. It comes with the pre-LCI ones. So when I bought this car, the previous owner had already installed these OEM icons, which are absolutely beautiful. You can see right there. So that was one of the main reasons why I bought this car, was because it had the newer and updated headlights. So it was like a must for me, because these are like $4,000 original, you know? So it does have the upgraded headlights, icon headlights. It has carbon fiber front grille. It has a carbon lip with the white strip. It also has the white strut braces right there in front. And then obviously has the carbon fiber hood with the paint fade. Now the hood is all carbon fiber, even the vent in and out. I had a homie of mine that was from Sunnyside, has a paint shop, and I paid him to do the paint fade on this car, and it just came out absolutely beautiful. So good. It's probably the one thing that gets a lot of attention to a lot of people on this car. But he also did the same thing on the mirrors. So the mirrors were all fully carbon, and he did the paint fade as well on them right there. You can see it, and that came out so nice. So the mirrors have the paint fade just as the hood does. Now it is sitting on EMD springs right now. I do plan on getting either some adjustable springs or maybe some coils for it. I want to go a little bit lower, even though I scrape everywhere already. But yeah, it's on EMD springs, and it's on some precision forged wheels. You guys can see those with the carbon ceramics. That was another must when I saw this car. But yeah, sitting on precision forged wheels, 295. They're 20-inch wheels, so it's 295 in the back and then 275 in the front. But yeah, 20-inch precision forged custom wheels. I was super indecisive when I placed the order on them and I built them because I don't know if I wanted the gold hardware, but honestly, the gold hardware just fit perfectly with the carbon ceramics and the big gold caliper. So I love that. It came out really good. It has carbon fiber and performance side skirts. You guys can see those there. I had those for a while. I did the carbon fin, nothing crazy. Has the GTS tail lights. It came with those when I bought the car, so I didn't put them on. That was a huge plus as well. It does have carbon fiber wing, PSM style diffuser. So it has a carbon fiber diffuser. You guys can see that there. I did upgrade the exhaust tips. A lot of people ask about those. So the exhaust tips are from Euro Performance, I believe. They were pretty pricey. I paid about, I think it was like 300 for all 4 tips. Now you can see they get a little gold just from the fumes and stuff. But once I get this car detailed, the tips, and they polish them, they look so nice, like just like a super nice bright silver. And they just pop so well. So it's just, like I said, it's dirty. I haven't cleaned them for a while, but once you clean them up, they look so good. But as for the outside, I'd say that's pretty much it. Honestly, I mean, I do have these carbon pieces too. I forgot to bring them up, but I have these carbon as well. I did have a different carbon diffuser. I just put this one on maybe like a month ago. But for the exterior wise, that's pretty much it. Now, if I do single turbo this car, if I end up keeping it, I do want to get different wheels, maybe some TEs or something, so I can grip a little better, and I'll sell these. I do have some more plans for sure. I do want to get carbon fiber fenders with the vents that are on top right here, and also with this vent that's bigger. And I would like to paint them white, have the vents exposed, and then the big vent that's here, have it fade into carbon fiber just like the hood, so that way the hood, the fenders, and the mirrors can all match together. I feel like that would be a really nice touch. I also do want to get carbon fiber, the little carbon fiber ducts that go right here. They kind of like drill in and there's a carbon fiber piece, so I want to do that to the front end too. Sometime this year is a plan to do that, but I feel like that would be a nice touch as well. Other than that, there's not much else I have planned for the outside, so would be the carbon fiber fenders with the paint fade, the carbon fiber ducts, and then wheels if I single turbo it, of course. Now for the performance, it isn't too crazy, but this car is Stage 2 custom tuned by F82. So it has a custom Stage 2 tune for pump and for flex fuel, so it does have a flex fuel kit as well. And as I mentioned before, it has VRSF downpipes, VRSF mid pipe, stock muffler, has VRSF intakes as well, VRSF charge pipes, stock charge cooler, flex fuel kit. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much, I'd say, kind of like FBO Stage 2. So from what the previous owner told me when I talked to F80 Paul, on pump, on the custom tune, it's doing about like 530 to 540 wheel. On E85, it is doing a little over 600, or on 600 wheel, I'd say. The only reason I say that is because I raced my homie Richard, and he was on E60 and I was on E45, and we did a 40 roll, 40 to 120, and he's on E60, and he was obviously FBO GTR, so he was probably doing around like 630, 640 wheel horsepower, and I kept up pretty good with him, not gonna lie. From like 40 to like almost 100, he was like barely creeping up like next to each other, and then he started walking on me after 100. So I'd say with him, you know, being around that, I'm probably like around 600 wheel to be safe on E. Ready? Ready? My injectors did go out last time I was on E. It was literally 2 days after that race that I had with him. So I had to replace the injectors. It has brand new injectors in it. Brand new coil packs from Dynan, or Dynan, however you guys want to say it. Fresh spark plugs, all the 9 yards. So yeah, now it's good. I'm kind of scared to run E, honestly, for the moment being. If I do run it, it'll probably be maybe just E30 to be safe, and maybe a quarter tank, because I did have a full tank of, well, it was about like 3/4 of a tank when I was running like E45, and I left it pretty much in the car for like a week and a half, and I just did a really hard pull one day. If I have the video saved, I'll put it in right here. But I did a hard pull, and I pretty much, after that, the car just started bogging out, started smoking a lot, started sounding like it was misfiring. I had to get it towed back because it had a bad smell of gas. And yeah, it turns out the injectors went out. I think it was like injector 1 and injector 4 or 5. So we had to get those replaced. That was pretty expensive, that whole problem. Costed me about a month of time and about $2,500. So, but that's good now. The car's been great. Honestly, that was only the issue because I ran E not the responsible way, not knowing that, you know, if I didn't have upgraded injectors and stuff, I shouldn't run it that often and that much for that long. So everyone told me the same thing, that if I run E again, just maybe a quarter tank of it and get rid of it, you know, as soon as I can. But like I said, I was running E for maybe a week and a half, no, like about a week during that time, and I was running high ethanol, like E60, then I went down to E45 for like the last 3 days after like a week of running E60, and that's when it just decided to go out. But it had been tuned for E for a total of about maybe 25,000 miles. So if you think about it, like it has been running on and off E for 25,000 miles. Now I don't know how much E the previous owner ran in it because it was already had the flex fuel tune. So like I said, maybe with what he used and what I used, it was just bound to happen. But now it has new injectors and it's all good. I know this doesn't count for performance, but kind of for looks. You see the carbon hood, the VRSF intakes. I did all the red dresser bolts from Downstar. Shout out to them. Got them for a deal. Carbon fiber engine cover, got the charge cooler cover, all the red caps. You guys can see them. I do plan on powder coating the charge pipes white just so they can match the intakes, make it look a little bit nicer. And getting this in chrome as well. I feel like that would look really nice, but that's kind of how it's looking from the engine bay. A couple more things I want to do to make it pop out whenever I pop the hood at shows. Now for the interior, I haven't done too much to it. Do have a carbon fiber steering wheel with G8X carbon fiber paddles. I feel like they look really nice on this steering wheel. I do have M Performance suede armrest and Performance. Damn, that shit's dirty as fuck. I didn't even notice that. But the M Performance e-brake as well with the carbon shift knob, the carbon around that. I do have the starlights in this car. You can't really see them because it's daylight, but I have the starlights with the shooting stars. I don't know if we'll catch the shooting stars, to be honest, but yeah, I have that as well. Upgraded the seat emblems. I used to have carbon backs on this, like a full carbon replacement for the back, but honestly it was a hassle because I had to remove this handle. Here, let me get it out. So this handle, I had to remove it completely, so I pretty much had no access to my back seats, and it kind of sucked. So I ended up selling those to my homie with my previous M3. He has them now on his, and it looks super good with his white interior. But yeah, that's what I used to have. But that's pretty much it for the interior. It's nothing crazy yet. Like I said, it's just steering wheel, that carbon, M Performance, that. Now, honestly, one thing I would like to do is I would like to change the steering wheel. I want to get something a little bit different with more carbon, like the thumb grips, the hand grips right here too. I was thinking about changing the speedometer gauges into red or like something cool like honeycomb, but we'll see. But there's not much to the interior, to be honest, but it's nice. I feel like just the way it is, it doesn't need much because it is a timeless interior. I love it, to be honest. I think it's great. That's pretty much it when it comes to a model list. Now I do have a radar on here, but I put it in my daily, so that's why it's not connected right now. I do have more plans for this car. I guess it's just all with timing, and I'm gonna try to get some sponsorships for the other parts that I want to do and the parts that I want to replace as well, because car parts do get expensive, not gonna lie, and sponsorships would be cool to help sponsor this build. One thing I will say that I do love about these BMWs is how crisp the shifts sound. They're just so instant when you click the paddle. That DCT just makes it so much better. Even the downshifts. That one loud pop. We're actually gonna go put some gas right now because we are at 90 miles left. About a little under a quarter tank. So a quarter tank, 90 miles left. We're gonna go to Shell, put premium of course. What do you guys think this car's gonna take to fill up? Leave it down in the comments right now. What do you guys think? Don't skip forward because obviously I'm gonna show, but what do you guys think this car will take to fill up with being a quarter full? Now, I did this on IG and some people guessed it. They were pretty close. I'm not going to say. I think gas is around like maybe 390, I'd say. I don't even know, honestly. 390 or 290. I'm pretty sure it's 390 the way gas is now. But yeah, give me an idea of what you guys think it would take to fill this car up right now where it's at. Now, when it comes to my M settings, the way I have it set up right now is obviously when none of them are on, it's just comfort. The car's quiet. When I have it on M1 is pretty much everything in sport mode. Now the shifting, the transmission is in like the 2 clicks, not in the 3 clicks up. But I have the duration for the burbles on my tune just to like, I think it's like a quarter of a second. It's like 0.2 seconds because it only gives out 1 pop. And I like that. I want to have just 1 aggressive pop sometimes, not to worry about all these crazy burbles. So M1 is pretty much just 1 pop. You can do it here. You can kind of hear the 1 pop. And now, so that's M1. And if I do M2, the burbles do go up. Everything's pretty much like full Sport Plus mode, traction off. You can see the Sport gauge up there. But on Sport Plus now, the burbles are, I believe, 0.6 seconds. So instead of doing one loud pop, it does about like 3 to 4 pops, and that's it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear him. Alrighty, so gas is pretty much $4. Oh shit, I forgot to open it. Yeah, I'm cooked. I swear I had it open already. It's cooked. I don't think it's gonna go through now. Oh, is it? Oh shit, no, I gotta redo this. Damn. Alright, now it should work. Shell, $4. Let's see how much it'll take to fill up. Alright, so looks like it took $44.55 to fill up. Not bad at all, honestly. Well, that's because gas is a little pricey here. I wish gas was cheaper, but we have to deal with it for now, I guess. But $44 to fill up, not bad. So I'd say if it was empty, it probably would have took like 55 to fill up ish. Now I don't know why recently it's been showing like 341 miles to a full tank, when in the summer I'd be getting like 420, 400 miles. But fuck it, I guess I'll take it. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this car posted for sale on the Facebook Marketplace. And the truth is, I did post it for sale about, I'd say, a month and a half ago. It is a little bit, not a crazy high price, but a little bit above market for sure. But the only reason is because I am in no rush in selling it. And like, if I get that asking price, I will gladly sell it. If I don't, I have no problem keeping this car and continuing to build it. But honestly, if I do get the full asking price, it would kind of be dumb of me not to sell it, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at. But if I don't sell it in the next month, so by the end of February, I'll probably just end up keeping it and building it to, you know, its max potential. And then hopefully, you know, getting my next car by the end of this year or by next year. But I do plan on purchasing one more car for the channel and for myself. A little bit of a different style car by the end of this year. So stay tuned for that as well. I don't know if the camera catches it because the new iPhones do have like that stability thing, but these springs are so, like, they are pretty bouncy, not even gonna lie, and I do not like that. So that's why I want to change over to coils if I do keep this car, because I want a little bit of a smoother ride. Let's get another little exhaust clip for y'all. Man, I do love hearing those turbo sounds though. Oh, there's a bump right here. Sounds so good. Not even gonna lie, this POV looks pretty sick. It looks hella nice from here. I need to get one of those GoPro headsets to get some of those POV shots.